Start now. Hello, good evening, my dear student. I am very glad to meet you through these online classes. Today, the topic is nervous system, unit 15. Okay, my dear student, familiar of this topic, nervous system. In this class, we are going to see the following headings: nervous system, structure of neuron, types of neuron, of nerve fiber, transmission of nerve impulse, neurotransmitter. Okay, before going to the topic, the most important is the introduction. In this introduction, we will see important terminologies. What is stimulus? Then what is coordination? Then what is the meaning of homeostasis? Okay, very well. Characteristics of living thing, living organisms. You might have studied in lower classes. One of the most important characteristic is responding to stimuli. Our response to stimuli. You know what is responding to stimuli or response to stimuli? There are number of, it's one of the important characteristics of living organisms. Then what is the other characteristics? You know very well, you might have studied in lower classes about, see, if it is an animal, it can move from one place to another. It's a living characteristic. Or reproduction, it's another important characteristics. Then nutrition. Like that you come across respiration. Like that you can cite number of life activities. One of the most important characteristics of living organism is responding to stimuli. Now we come to the topic, what is a stimulus? It's an important terminology. What is a stimulus? The stimulus refers to changes in the environmental conditions. Changes in the environmental conditions. What is meaning of changes in the environmental conditions? You know that various environmental changes like characters like light, heat, sound, cold, pain, pressure, right? Then force of gravity. These are various stimulus is very common in the environment. So what is condition that can be detected by receptors present in the sense organ? You know, receptors or sense organs like eye or skin or nose or ear. These are all various sense organs. So what is a stimulus? Stimulus means it refers to changes in the environmental conditions that can be detected by the receptors which is present in the body. That is called a stimulus. Then there are different types of stimuli. That stimuli may be a mechanical stimuli or a chemical stimuli, right? Here, these are all the examples. It is a stimuli. From anything from the outside or environment, that is called a stimulus. Light and heat, sound, cold, pain, pressure, force of gravity. Like that you can say touch, smell. Like that you can add any number of examples, right? Then what is a response? For any stimulus, there is a response. Then what is relevant changes in the activity of organisms, relevant changes in the activities of organisms to produce a specific response or a correct response, right, to a particular stimulus. That is called a response. What is a response? Relevant in the activity of the organisms, right, to produce a proper response to a particular stimuli. That is called a response. So you know that two important terminology meaning stimulus and response. So if you know that, so you come to that introduction point, responding to stimuli, which is an important characteristic of living. Then what is meaning of what is the meaning of coordination? For example, here I am written like this. Tell me what is this? If I raise the question like that, first of all, you have to understand what is my என்ன வரைஞ்சிருக்கேன், நான் என்ன எழுதியிருக்கிறேன். The message goes to the brain. The அந்த செய்தி போகுது. So first, the message goes from ear to brain. And the brain ordered the eye to see written on the board. Sends a message once again to the now process it. Process it and the message to the you can see the brain coordinates this organ, eye, mouth, and then is otherwise called integration. Here, brain is the boss of our coordinations of various organs. This coordination response to various coordination. Then what is homeostasis? You know, in our body, the normal body is how it maintained. There is this hypothalamus our body the activities of the brain. Homeostasis, state. So you can easily understand the topic nervous system. Okay. Nervous tissues are can and no, you might full of organization in the lower classes. You know, the cell is the basic unit of life. A group of similar cells forms tissues. Different types of tissues forms an organ. Different set of organ forms organ system. Like today we are going to see system made up of nervous tissues or nervous tissues. Nerve fiber. This question even for 2 marks or 4 marks. Neuron, which different nervous tissues combines to form a system, nervous system. This is the reversal cell is ostrich egg, whereas the cell micro new and function unit of now just cells of the body 100 meter. They are specialized to detect the and transmit the electrical impulses. The one of the basic property of our neuron is conduction, conductivity, conduction. Conducted in the form of electrical property of the neuron. Neuroglia. Or you can take different types. One is anthropo, the pro, most important one is what might is human non-universal, non-nervous. If you take any organ, for example, take a human brain, 50% of the human brain is made up of neuroglia. The remaining 50% may be the neuron. Sometimes the cases may be. Anyhow, is the largest part of the nervous organ, neuroglia. Nervous. So they are non-nervous, whereas nerve cells, it helps to bind one nerve cell. Imagine this is one and this is another nerve cell, and this neuroglia is found between these, between these and bind the nerve cells. So this is what we call it. These are all the cells. So by non-exciting, I already told you, excitation and conduction are the two important property of the nerve cell or neuron. Where do not initiate. Sorry, sorry, my student. Small problem. Uh, Okay, we will rectify it in the next classes. Anyhow, we have to continue. So you know very well neuroglia or a glue or a paste-like substance, which is composed of glial cells. These are three different types of glial cells: astrocytes or oligodendrocyte and the Schwann shell. And they are simply a supporting cell. I already told you it helps to bind nerve cells, right? And non-exciting. That means do not conduct or create the nerve impulse. So these are the peculiar features of neuroglia. You come across this topic and the 2 marks question. What is mean by neuroglia? You can write. These are all the proper characteristic features of the neuroglia. Most important is the supporting cells. Another important point, non-exciting. They do not initiate or conduct the nerve impulse. It helps to bind the nerve cells. Then the last fiber. You know, uh, process of the neuron. This is the what we call it is axon. That is called a nerve fiber. Another important part is about the nerve fiber and numerous nerve fiber. You can see thousands and millions and billions, right? The billions of nerve fibers unite to form the nerve. So this is very now nerve is made up of nerve fiber, bundles of nerve fiber. That's very important. That's it's also very interesting. You can study further information in higher classes. What is each nerve fiber is surrounded by means of a covering called endomysium, and then each bundle is made up of perimysium. Like that, you come across the fiber. Now, fiber simply you can say nerves are made up of bundles of fiber. Okay, so from this you come across, you know that what nerve system. Nerve system is made up of nerves, which is three parts. One is the neuron, second neuro nerve fiber. Okay, my dear student, this is also very interesting part of the very interesting part. It is also an introduction to the nervous system. Neuron. This is important topic. Expect 4 mark question. Structure of neuron. You can also expect say separate 2 marks question. Uh, Draw and label neatly about. simplified diagram about the okay, all that. Um,